Now, on the same day, because I'm grouping all the videos together, I would put them separately in terms of release, but that wouldn't be fun, right? Who cares? Anyways, right next, moving on to the Juventus versus Villarreal game. Again, the link will be in the description for the predictions video that I did for this round of 16 playoff. When I say playoff, like it's Europa League. Anyways, I have thoughts. First, Allegri needs to understand that he's going to have to change up the style that he wants Juventus to play in if he's going to go further or even attain that European success. It's just plain and simple. I think this can be said for lots of the Italian teams. They tend to come in the Champions League with one style of play that works in Serie A and thinks it's going to buy them the golden ticket for a while, because knockout football, you can just be, what am I saying? Let me not use big words. You can play one way and it works, but he needs to understand that it's currently not working. Moving right along, Villarreal, I'm very proud of this team, and I have a lot of sentiments towards this team, and every time I see them play and every time, you know, whenever people talk about the story, it's touching to me, and I go with that in football over talent sometimes. But yeah, from winning the first trophy ever in the club's history to now being in the round of 16, I think this is a very good moment for them, and they've been challenging. They've put so many great teams under pressure to reach where they are, and I think they deserve that round of applause, honestly. And I think Unai Emery and the people at the top of the club can look at this and say, wow, we have accomplished something for our level and our caliber of the club. And here's where I get bold. If Villarreal can stay patient, just ride out the storm, stay patient, and just, you know, because they can play 120 minutes in the finals of the, what's that competition, the Europa League, and in the Super Cup. They drew the teams that they were playing to the ultimate. They can go to penalties if they want to. They don't get tired. They're a workhorse team. They put in the effort and the energy, and I think if they go with that, given Juventus' speed and the age gap in their team, they might pull off something. They might. Just to go on Juventus furthermore, they need more creative midfielders. If they want things to change, they're gonna have to try to not limit the technicalities of these players that they bring in the transfer market, because they keep bringing in the same profile of defensive midfielders, and they think that it's gonna work and it's gonna rack up all the goals and assists that they want. He didn't sign the players for that, and though the players that they sign aren't limited, the system limits them to do only one thing. Speaking of Juventus players, Dusan, one of the most prolific and upcoming, I wouldn't say he's the best, because the best takes years to achieve. It takes so much. I would say he's the best, but he's upcoming, and it's great to see young talent shine through football, as always, because that's how legends are made. If you step up to the plate, I feel like I'm going off rails, but basically what I'm trying to say is he's been a good addition to this team. He's been great. His days in Fiorentina, we all watched him and we were all like, wow, and people are like, it's Serie A, it's Italy, we're not surprised, but he's good. He's good. Let's not do this. I'm glad he chose a team where he will win trophies. This is a shade to our stuff, by the way. But anyways, he's a great addition to the team. Will he change much, or will he be limited? Because the thing with Juventus and their attackers, they're not going to bang in all the goals. They're not going to be, you know, they might be, as I said, the system limits these players to a nil. And I know other players have come in and they've done the amazing things. Ronaldo, and we can name out all their other attacking pros that they've signed, but I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, but yeah, as I said, basically going back to what I was saying, if if Villarreal sticks it through and just draw Juventus back a little bit and play them out extra, I could see them going through. Or Juventus can just set shop up and just score a 1-0, defend for the entire game, and they walk away with the advancement. So yeah, that's my take on the game.